Okay, this is Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I've never played part 1. I've heard great things about this one. It looks very interesting. The cutscenes look awesome. I heard it's very realistic. I don't know what to expect. My buddy put me on this one, so I'm gonna jump right into it. At the beginning of the 15th century, the kingdom of Bohemia is ravaged by war. King Wenceslaus IV is taken captive by rebellious nobles, and his brother King Sigurd of Hungary. Lock into I didn't even read the rest. I'm not gonna be able to pronounce these names. Only a handful of loyalists stand by the rightful king. Such dull. 1403.
Keep firing! Don't stop! We need more arrows! Need help, Lieutenant!
The sounds are very intense.
Get up top!
What are you doing here? Go and take cover in the keep!
Can't hold out against this onslaught much longer. Go and take cover with the others. Look out!
Is that me? I don't think that's me.
Godwin! Where's your weapon? To the battlements! Move!
Father! Will you come to anoint us before we die?
We'll get anointed after the battles are hands. With booze. Get ready!
I can't tell if the cutscenes are stuttering. Oh God.
Take cover!
Where am I?
Rude awakening, eh? Make it count.
Oh yeah, brother. Arrow to the head. Oh, I thought an arrow was gonna hit him. That was intense. That was loud. Very loud.
Lord, the gate!
Game saved.
Over here! Get up there quick!
I do not like this motion. I hate. For this type of game, I think the adaptive triggers are important. I'm not sure though.
Conway! Go and help the others up on the battlements!
Go help the others up. Going up here.
Shoot him!
Go up the stairs to Oh, this is like hurting my eyes here. These bad guys? Even my guys? I don't even know what to do.
Die, you swine! finished.
This is so slow. Dead. Let's have infinite ammo, I think.
Get ready! They're coming inside! Godwin, move downstairs. We can handle it here.
Downstairs. Go on downstairs. Help defend against the gate in the
Get
courtyard.
over here with that crossbow and join the line.
Okay.
What the fuck are you waiting for? Die, you brother!
Can I shoot through the gate? Come on, come on, come on.
What the fuck are they waiting for? That's it! Another attack! This one's not bad! Close! Let's hope this one's around.
I don't like the motion blur. Follow Commander Neil. Are you Commander Neil? Press R2 to attack. By holding L2, you can defend yourself while you look for your enemy.
Don't let them come up! Knock him down!
Knock that ladder down or they'll overrun us! That won't work on me! You got him!
I don't know what the arrows mean. Approach a ladder. Enemies are using to climb the walls and press X to push it down. Okay.
Bastard! I seem to meet his maker! Mercy!
Thank you, Zoe Grace. Follow, appreciate it.
Climb up! Down or they'll overrun us!
Hey, what's going on?
I'll shoot your head off!
Do I press X, right? I'm doing good. Just testing out this game.
Don't poke at it. Just calm down.
Are you supposed to break it and just leave it in there?
Oh, Dentist Fortuna, fucking you, rat. Jesus. You're only supposed to deliver a message to Trotsky.
I'm good.
The adventure
Thank
I
you.
was expecting was a fuck or two.
Very realistic. No, I don't want to. Not give it away to Discord. Thank you. Kingdom Come Deliverance. I wonder if this is a continuation. I don't even know what happened in the first part. It's such a loud game, too. Such a loud. Several weeks earlier, okay. Ooh, doggy.
Audentes fortuna juvat!
That's gotta be me.
What's that you keep yelling, Sir Hans?
Good gracious, Henry, you don't mean to tell me you don't know Latin?
My apologies, Your Grace. Unfortunately, I was too busy shoveling shit and picking turnips to find time for studying Latin.
We shall have to rectify that. I can't have an ignoramus for a personal bodyguard.
Anyway, this Audens, whatever. What does that actually mean?
Audentes fortuna juvat. Fortune favors the brave.
I did Tunis Fortuna Levat.
All we have to do is deliver a letter to Lord Otto von Bergov and ride back again. Doesn't take much bravery.
Christ, Henry, don't be such a stick in the mud. Aren't you glad to be finally out of that hellhole where we can finally enjoy some adventure? See a bit of the world, meet new women, and simply have some fun.
Sure, but you promised Johannes that you'd be as good as gold.
Wow,
I'm
this looks
personally
beautiful.
responsible for your safety. Besides, Trotsky's in the middle of nowhere, so I wouldn't expect much excitement there.
God help me, my bodyguard's a monk who can't speak Latin.
Sir! Trotsky!
My word. That is fucking impressive.
That's what I was about to say.
It makes Perkstein look like an outhouse. Bergov must be made of money.
Is that dog walking that whole way with them too? Jesus. Did it say what year this? Oh, it did say. It said like 1603 or something, right?
Well, Henry, looking forward to new adventures? Adventures that will become the stuff of legends?
Hell yeah.
Of course I am. We'll show them what fine fellas have turned up on their doorstep.
You bet we will. We'll hand over our important message and then hop, skip to the nearest tavern. We'll drink to our success and chase some local wenches, eh? But why didn't Uncle Hanners take care of it himself? Unless, maybe he's just testing me.
Aye, it does look like that. He'll hand over all the Ratai estates to you one day. So I expect he wants to be sure you won't botch it.
Of course! How could I possibly botch it up? There are foreign armies rampaging through Bohemia. The king is in captivity,
Hey, buddy.
God knows where, and here we are in the middle of it all, carrying an important document. No, I intend to make the most of this trip, one way or another.
I'm gonna disagree just because I don't know what else to do.
You're a bit too keen. You never know what might happen.
Henry, don't be such a lily-liver! Audentes fortuna juvat!
You
Well,
lily liver.
Enough of the chat. Trotsky's almost within reach.
Sir Hans, how's it looking there in the back?
All good, Oates. Just keep your eyes on the road ahead.
Exactly. If anything in front of us even looks like it's moving, we want to know.
That's the guy that got stabbed with the arrow, right?
Old Oak's got eyes like a hawk. I don't miss nothing.
This is very nice. I gotta... Hold on. Graphic settings, I think. Sharpness, motion blur, just off. I don't think that mattered.
Sir,
Uh-oh.
Should we get ready for a fight?
Take it easy, Henry. They're wearing von Bergov's colours. They're from Trotsky.
surround them! Don't let them get away!
Besides, we don't stand a chance against them.
I'm Henry.
Do anything foolish, fellas. Just follow my orders.
after here? Is this usually how you greet visitors, my good man?
This is how we greet armed strangers when bandits are pillaging everywhere.
Can you not distinguish between a noble and a bandit, sir?
It's not always that straightforward these days. Who are you people?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I bear a letter for Sir Otto von Berghoff from my master, Sir Hanush of Leipa.
Lipa. Those boys look scared. We could take them.
This is indeed the seal of the Lords of Lipa. And unless I am mistaken, Lord Hanush of Lipa is on the side of King Wenceslas.
Well,
While my master is a member of the League of Lords, who side with King Sigismund.
Sigismund.
well,
So it would appear we are enemies.
Are we gonna fight?
We're not enemies.
Oh.
We're carrying a message with the aim of putting a stop to the hostilities.
And who are you?
Henry. From Skalitz.
Oh, crap. What is your playstyle? Soldier, like there's nothing more to have a weapon in his hand and wear a strong suit of armor. He is also infamous for the short temper. That is me. Advisor prefers to solve things using his knowledge, sharp tongue, and kind word. That's probably more fun. Scout likes to hide in the shadows and solve tasks silently, undetected, and by stealth. Choosing a playstyle will give you some starting experience points, but the choice of what traits you will develop next is up to you. I think Advisor will have better fun dialogue, and I don't like sneaking around. Soldiers, I like to fight. I'm gonna do Advisor. That's normally what I would not pick.
I'm Lord Capon's advisor and scribe, and now an envoy as well.
From Skalitz, you say? The one that King Sigismund's Cuman forces plundered?
And slaughtered everyone.
Ooh.
Even so, I'm not going to Trotsky as an enemy, but as a peace envoy.
Even so, you're still strangers here, and armed strangers to boot. And as it happens, we're on the trail of just such a band, so why should I trust you?
Oh no. You can solve a lot of situations by convincing the other side. In dialogues, you will have a choice of some of the options below that would define how you will react, but beware, persuasion requires the other party to believe you. Speech, you can try to handle the situation peacefully and without conflict. Charisma, you can make use of your noble appearance and good reputation. Might, you can try to come across as a hero and protector of the weak. Coercion, you say anything to get your way, even using lies and manipulation. That sounds fun. Domination, you make it clear to the other person that you are superior to them. Dread, when reasoning doesn't work, threats might. Persuasion skill is influenced by the other stats and skills. You can find detailed descriptions in your inventory under the player tab. Many situations can be solved by reasoning with the other party. Within dialogues, you'll have several options of how to react, but be warned, the other party won't always believe you. Oh, I just read that, right? Persuasion is not about picking the highest number, it's about who you're talking to, what you look like, what your reputation is. For example, threatening a bunch of thugs and violence alone is usually pointless, just like claiming to be a nobleman with straw sticking out of your boots. Ah, okay. Coin, those are my stats. So I get 3 coercion, 6 speech, 8 might. It's not bad. 10 domination. That's my coin. Your reputation is whatever. So I could come across as a hero. I can make it clear that I'm dominating. I should not coercion people, and I'm good at just talking. I already forgot what I just looked at. Okay, I know it wasn't this. Do we really look like bandits to you? As envoys, we're operating in alliance. As soldiers, we can help you with the bandits.
We want to resolve conflicts, not to stir up more. Once more, I assure you we have no evil
Did
intention.
his voice change?
You can escort us to Trotsky, and everything will be explained there. That we can guarantee.
Very well.
Sorry about the cold reception. You must be cautious. These bandits create mayhem, then vanish like ghosts. We'll be on our way.
Oh, so you won't accompany us to the castle to see your lord?
Sorry, sir, we can't. Listen, you won't make it to the castle before nightfall, and Sir Otto's orders are to not admit anyone after dark, especially while we're away. You'd best camp until daybreak.
I'll take your point. I mean, back home, the last time someone let a nobleman in trouble into their castle, we had to bombard it to get him out. Is there an inn in these parts, at least?
There is one, but it's a bit of a way out, and I'm not sure your lordship would like it very much.
God! What kind of a backwater have they sent us to? I just suppose we'll just have to manage somehow.
That was offensive, bro.
Good luck in hunting down those bandits.
Thomas, captain at Trotsky. Thank you. And sorry again. Farewell.
Farewell.
Bro, Sir Hans gotta chill.
Well, this is a bit of a hold-up. What now?
Since there's no tavern within reach, we'll just bed down here for the night. The pond looks inviting, and we've got wine enough.
And what about those bandits?
Well, they're probably keeping their heads down, what with that big patrol combing the woods for them.
The voice acting is really good.
Come on, fellas. We'll camp here on the bank. At least we can bathe. I stink almost as bad as the rest of you, and you lot are rank.
So far, so good. I like it. It's a lot of cutscenes, though. Game said, find out from Sir Hans what the plan is. Can I run? This is walking. Okay, I can run. Can I jump? Oh my god, why is circle jump? I don't like that at all. Crouch. Symbol, quick weapons, inventory. Down for inventory. Skip time. Inventory should be the middle. Can I customize this? I don't think I can. All right. Who'd you go for? Can I please tell me I can pet him?
Henry, call that dog to heel.
Mutt! What's all the fuss about, Mutt? Are you that hungry? All right, I'll see what I can get for you.
Well, hoorah!
You can find detailed descriptions of all tasks in the inventory in the journal tab. Okay. Oh god. The player menu is where you can find all sorts of important information about Henry and the surrounding world. It is divided into 6 sections between which you can move to the right and to the left. You can see which section of the player menu you are on in the upper signpost. If you want to go directly from the game to the player menu, press up for map, down for inventory. L2 navigates sections. Okay. Item info. Codex. Player. Okay. Oh my god, this is a lot. Belt, dagger, hood, neck, spurs, torch, pouch. Item quality, poison is applied to the item. Item stolen. What does that matter? Putting on armor has a few important rules that must be followed. Properly assembled armor will protect the best. Equipped item mounts written. This is a lot. Gamson under chest armor. And Gamson is a long, thick, padded shirt that forms a cushioning layer between your body and the metal of the armor that protects you. Quilted hose under leg armor, like a gambeson. Quilted hose creates a soft layer between your body and the places in your legs. Shoes under spurs. To properly use your spurs, you must put on shoes first. Quilted hose, gambeson, head protection. You can create 3 outfits from different occasions in inventory and switch between them on the fly. Each outfit is marked with its coat and arms and every item you are equipped with. Oh, that's probably going to affect who I could talk to. I got to change who I represent. Using outfits, you can create a full plate armor set for those close combat and sneaking outfits for stealthy business, or even a dapper ensemble for when you want Henry to make a good impression. Switch outfit. Close. Whoa. This is a lot. This is what I have on now? No. In the player tab, you can find all important information about Henry's stats, abilities, and current status. Throughout the game, you will earn perk points, which can improve your stats, skills, and warfare. Okay. Crafting. I hate crafting. Codex, armor. Ooh, this is a lot of lore. Simple lamps burned tallow instead of vegetable oils, and split torches were used. Tallow candles were smelly, smoky, and melted quickly. A dugout shelter form of a smaller and more makeshift housing. One room dug into the ground with steps leading down to it. I don't want to read all those. Find something to eat for the mutt. Okay. That is optional, but I want to do that first. Mutt. Easy writer, sure. Oh, this is what we've accomplished. Oates is the one who is in charge of supplies, so I gotta talk to Oates. Should I go ask him? Okay. Before putting on a helmet, you need to equip the padded protection on this. Okay. All these are equipped, right? What is this? Usable. Drop.
Was a pain in the ass.
Who's Oates? Nicholas Oates.
Listen, would you have some scraps for a mutt?
That's a good one. He already gobbled up a piece of venison while I was having a piss. I've got one last sausage and I'll be saving that for the way back. Look, Henry, I'm fond of that beast, but you ought to keep him under control.
He's a good boy. We'll get food at Trotsky. I'll bring you something from the Noble's Feast. You want to want... oh, wait, this is... Okay, I don't remember having these.
Come on, Oates. We'll get to Trotsky tomorrow, and there'll be plenty of food there. We're a noble's escort, so they're obliged to feed us well. Pheasant in wine, roast pork with apples. Have you ever been to a proper noble banquet?
No, I haven't. Why would the lords invite me to their table?
True. But they'll invite me. I might be only a noble's bastard, but Sir Hans opens doors for me, if you get my meaning.
Aye, that makes sense.
Listen, if you give me that sausage now for a mutt, I'll bring you something from the feast tomorrow, all right?
Christ! All right, but you better not forget about me.
I wonder if that adds to the quest line.
Thanks, mate.
All right. Talk to Lord Criminal. You can find him by following the compass pointer. Where's the dog at? Do I triangle? Oh, stop moving.
Mutt!
Come here, buddy. L1. Feed.
Look what I have for you.
All right.
Come on,
Henry,
Better not keep Sir Hans waiting. It'll be dark soon.
Okay, so not everyone has like a... Never mind. Play what?
I see you've got dice set up. Want a game?
Sure thing, Henry. How's about a little wager to spice it up?
What do you want to wager?
Look, if you lose, how about you pay for everything I order in the tavern in Trotsky?
And if I win?
Well, I've got this silver ring here I won from Oates yesterday. I'll wager that.
Sounds fair to me.
I am definitely going to lose.
All right. It's a deal.
Oh, God. If you're interested in gambling, you can find a game of dice in the respectable tavern. Held dice from the previous... This is like dice poker from Witcher. If you have any dice in your inventory, you can choose to use them before starting the game. Most dice have special properties that you can read about in their descriptions. This allow you to use special techniques to improve your luck. I'm pretty sure that's cheating. Course of the game, you can start the game by rolling all 6 dice. Select the scoring dice you want to keep. Put them to the side and gain points for them at the end of your turn, then roll the rest again. You can keep rolling until you run out of dice. However, if you don't roll a single scoring die, you lose all points gained this turn. The art of dice is to finish your turn and score your points before you run the risk of not rolling a single scoring die. The first player to reach the score goal is the victor. You can see all the point information on from... Okay, what? Die selected to be held. Current selection. 100. Below are all the dice combinations and the point values. The Devil's Hat acts as a joker, adding one value to any combination of dice. Each additional die after 3 doubles the... Select the scoring dice that you want to keep. Put them aside and gain points for them at the end of the turn. Then roll the rest again.
I hope Lady Luck will be on my side.
Hold die, pass, give up. What? Oh no. I want to hold. I got 2 of those and 2 of those, so... I'm going to hold these 2. Give away all the other one. Okay. Give up. Do I have nothing?
Is your mind in it at all? Are you being cautious?
What did I just do?
Cowardly. My God, I'm done.
Scoring continue. Okay, so I got these 3. So I'll keep these. He has a lot of points too, though.
Ha ha! My lucky dice never fail. It's mine, friend. Tomorrow, we'll drink on Henry's coin.
That's just great.
You can never have too much ale. Want to try your luck again? We'll see whose side luck is on today.
Okay, so this is decent right here, right? This is good. Oh, 1 is actually worth 100 points. I came out the gate swinging. So let's see. He rolls the 2.
That's enough for me. Your turn.
I don't know if I want to roll on a 2. Ooh, that's 400 points right there. Oh my god, wait. It's a 500 banger right there. Score and pass. Okay.
Here. Aye, that'll do. My God! Oh,
He
come
busted.
on.
Okay, so he didn't get anything. Okay, so that is how that works. Okay. Score and continue. Nice. Score and pass.
God damn your eyes. You played well. Ah, what's to be done? A bet is a bet. Here's your ring.
Give me that ring. What ring did I get?
Come on, Conrad.
What?
This.
Down, right? I got some type of ring. Jewelry, Oates ring. What is? Does it have any? Well, I would lose stuff.
Throw a few dice.
All right,
Well then, Henry.
How many times do I have to tell you?
let's go, buddy.
Playing with you.
Why not?
Because you cheat.
I do not.
Oh? And how come you always win?
Look
then,
out!
That.
How do you like it here?
I'll tell you, it's nothing like home.
And have you ever been further than Rattay?
No,
Rattay.
I never was, but I always wanted to. That's why Oates put in
This
a
is
word
called
so I could ride
Kingdom
along.
Come
Besides, for an
Deliverance
adventurous
2.
expedition like this, you've got to have the right gear and good horses. And I'm in charge of them.
Are you worried about tomorrow?
I'm a bit anxious about tomorrow. How about you? Are you worried?
It's like a very realistic
But we've got good
game about
intentions.
knights.
Sir Hans is responsible and sensible too when it comes to important things. And no doubt Lord von Berghoff is a wise man and he'll hear him out with a cool head. Clever folks can always somehow come to an agreement,
I
can't
don't
they?
know if there is a difficulty. It's kind of just like you just make the best decisions. They could fall out.
I'm not so sure about that. Even the best of folks can fall out. One small wrong word robs them up the wrong way. And next thing you know, the claws are out.
Aye, I suppose. Still, though, I reckon it'll be fine.
And you take good care of our horse.
Don't, whenever they... Only, I hope...
Alright, no searching shit. You gotta thug it out. I'm gonna thug it out. The only thing you get to pick so far was whether or not you wanted to be like a brutal knight, basically a talker, or a stealth guy. So I went with like the talker. And the combat is super weird. I'm getting used to it, but
Henry. Oh, that was a tight thing with the captain,
there was no difficulty thing. I dealt with it. It wasn't nice.
I got the feeling you'd lost your tongue.
Just for a moment. But true enough. That bastard surprised me a bit.
Well, that's what I'm here for. To deal with that kind of stuff.
And I must say, that was pretty good for your first action as leader of my bodyguard. Let's see if you keep it up. But we managed the situation all right in the end. He even apologized to us. If Hannah had seen it. Maybe he'd finally stop treating me like a child, eh?
Well, I don't know. When I look at you, well, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Kiss my arse. And by the way, since you're here, how about stretching our limbs a bit? After that long journey. With a bit of swordplay.
You're in the mood for that after riding so long?
Certainly. So then, eh? Eh?
All right then. Just a bit of swordplay for the hell of it? Or shall we have a wager?
Let's save the wagers for later.
Oh, you afraid?
Keep the biting remarks to yourself. I see you're still in armor, so we can get to it right away. Here's a practice sword for you. Have that ready too.
Get kitted out with armor and head to talk to Sir. Find out with Sir. Okay. Equip yourself with, okay, training sword. Equipped it. Okay. How do I select next? Shall we start fighting? Yep.
So, should we start?
Ready?
Yeah, this is super awkward.
Let's start.
Where's my sword at?
Sword.
Hang on. This time, I'll take the lead.
I just can't wait.
Let's get warmed up. I'll attack you a few times. You defend.
Go ahead. Impress
Press
me.
R2 to form of attack. You can select the direction of the attack by moving R. Oh, okay. The three long spikes in the upper part of the rosette are used to select the direction of your attack, while the arrow shape on the bottom is used for
More
stabs.
action.
Okay, it's the
Come
bottom
on.
of the stabs. Acho!
Is that the best you've got? I didn't even work up a sweat.
Oh, you will soon enough. A foe in plate armor has to be worn down.
Let's see it then. Attack properly now. A longer sequence.
You can chain attacks by pressing the attack button R2 again while your first attack is still in progress. Chaining attacks is faster and more efficient.
That got you panting, eh? Nice job.
You want to wear me down like that? Come on, try again.
Okay, so he's blocking all those. So if he was to the right, I go left?
Very nice exchange, Henry.
Very nice exchange.
You want to wear me down like that?
Very nice exchange, Henry. Very
Don't
nice
interrupt
exchange,
the
Henry.
attack. One after the other, nice and fast.
I'm just gonna spam.
Nice job. That got you panting, eh?
Well, so I don't have to be good.
Now you're warmed up, eh?
Yeah, but you're pretty winded yourself while you're attacking. You still have to
You can
take
cover
care
yourself
you
by
have strength
L2.
left to
Maintaining
defend.
your cover costs you
Now
stamina.
save the
and
advice
emotional
and try it yourself.
Gladly. On guard.
Okay, when do I get to... What does this do? You can cover yourself by holding L2. Okay.
That's the way. Good.
Nice cover.
Good.
Ah!
That's the way. Nice.
Oh, that's enough.
Oh, boss battles
No
are
one's
gonna be
ever won a duel
nuts.
just by blocking. You've got to make an opening to strike back. And you do that by means of a perfect block.
Perfect block, eh? You've become a real swordsman.
Start your attack then.
Faster, yeah? That's it. Pretty good.
You can perform a perfect block by pressing L2 during the opponent's attack when the green shield appears.
Nice. But what about a riposte? Reckon you can manage that?
Why wouldn't I? Nothing
Plus
to
is a
it.
counter attack performed
I just
right
follow
after your
up a
perfect
perfect
block.
block immediately
First, block your
with a
opponent's attack
strike.
using and
I'll
then
show you.
immediately press.
Get
okay.
ready. Sweet. Good, Henry.
That kind of makes it easier.
Well, you're not as good as Captain Bernard, but that wasn't bad.
Be sure to remember, if someone gives you a riposte, you can still fend it off with a perfect block. And it's best to follow up right away with your own riposte.
Yeah,
Riposte.
right. But what if I want to attack in such a way that you can't make a perfect block?
Then it's best to attack at a spot where your opponent isn't covered. Where he's not holding his weapon. You defend, and I'll show you how.
All right, come on then.
You can change the attack or by attacking in a zone where your opponent is not holding his weapon. You can reduce his chance of performing a perfect block. Okay.
I was too slow. Nice. Good riposte. Nice work, Henry. Nice. All right. I get it. For Christ's sake. Enough demonstrations and explanations.
Let's have one training duel to finish up, eh?
Indeed. And let's have a wager to spice things up.
I suck at wagers.
100 groschen.
Reply. I'll wager if you like. Suits me.
All right. 100 groschen it is.
Defend yourself.
That must hurt.
Now we're even.
I suck. Oh, this is hard.
You haven't got a hope.
I'm dying.
You haven't got a hope.
Right on the head. Come on, Henry.
It's so weird. I don't feel comfortable doing it with the right trigger.
Nearly done in.
Oh, you haven't got a hope.
God.
Go, fellas, go! That hit home.
Put up a fight at least. Put up a fight.
Dude, I am doing terrible right now. How are you hitting me?
You're supposed to be my bodyguard. And you've had it. I say the victor is clear. I'll get my winnings from you later.
That should be the left.
time to eat.
That was weird.
Oh, that sword play's giving me quite an appetite. Let's get some grub.
I did terrible. Can I do that again? No. I'm gonna die.
So who won, gentlemen?
That's obvious, isn't it? Henry learned a lesson or two, and I won our bet.
At least I'll have someone to buy me drinks in the tavern. It was almost like that time in Rattay.
'Cause 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 'cause
That time we had a wager for your bow. How did it actually end up?
Henry, that was no time ago at all. Did you get a bang in the head? And of course, I won.
So much has happened since then. It feels like an eternity.
God's truth. We had no lack of excitement. Anyway, I kicked your ass because I'm a master with a bow.
Indeed. Almost as good as with your tongue.
Oats?
Ugh.
What's this food supposed to be?
What's left of our supplies. Tomorrow we'll be at the castle, and we'll get some decent grub.
If you told us earlier, I could have shot a hare. And you could have cooked it like they did in the tavern the day before yesterday.
That tavern where you drank away all your coin?
Ha! You've got to have some fun.
And then you tried it on with the innkeeper's daughter when you were shit-faced.
She was pretty. A real peach. Admit it.
Only a fella was there.
Only her fellow. Selecting an answer will add points to selected stat. You could have carried on. Do I want vitality? I'm already good on that. Actually, I don't really know what I have. Let's do strength.
And I had to drag you out of that tavern before everyone pounced on us.
And he had his work cut out. You wasn't having it much.
Now, if you was able to court the lasses like me, maybe she wouldn't have started screeching.
I can't say I'm surprised. Just imagine it, fellas. You're a fair maiden. Your lovely locks falling on your shoulders. No thought of wickedness. And then Tankard's fat head appears before you with his crooked mouth. And he says, "Where's the shit, oh my pretty?"
I've got nothing to regret. The whole world turns around wenches. Ain't that right, Henry?
Hmm?
You never gave us the goods on that lass of yours. What was her name now?
Teresa. She lived with that crook Peshek.
Teresa.
And she saved my life.
A brave girl.
Aye. She's a fine lass. And? Is she any good? Like, is she any good? Get me?
Does this matter? Brave, and that'll have to do you.
She's brave. She saved my life when I went back to Scallis after it was razed to bury my parents, and a bunch of mercenaries attacked me. And that's all I'll say.
You know, this travelling isn't too bad.
Apart from the mosquitoes.
Aye. Apart from them.
Where were you yesterday evening, Henry? You were late for supper. That's not what I call watching over our lord.
Hey, don't make trouble.
Stealth survival. I don't have any of these, I don't think so. I don't know. Houndmaster.
I walked around a bit to scout out just in case. I was looking for some good rock overhang we could all shelter under. If I'd found anything, we wouldn't have to get soaked.
So, we got woken up by a bit of a shower, yeah.
Shower? I could still be wringing out my brace.
It didn't look like it was going to rain.
It did to me, though. But you didn't want to listen to me.
And
I
what
should
about,
probably increase stealth so I could steal
time,
stuff from people.
Sir? I mean, will we be getting any time off, sir?
It depends. Once von Berghoff hears us out, we should set off back home immediately.
What? Straight back on the road?
Well, we could stay a day or two, perhaps.
Does anyone know anything more about von Berghoff?
Only what Sir Hans told us. That von Bergov is a big cheese in the royal court. That's why we're going to negotiate an alliance with him.
You summed that up nicely. But yes, that's how it is. He's the royal chamberlain. You fellas will never meet a more important noble than him.
I heard he insists on having the finest swords, and that he's got a big collection of all kinds of swords and daggers.
Collecting them ain't the same as knowing how to use them.
And is he any good at sword fighting? It ain't nothing easy to learn.
Oh, so I'm upgrading all these every time I pick something. Ooh, heavy weapons. I don't want to... Ooh, I want to do heavy stuff.
I prefer other weapons. Proper ones. When you take a mace in your hand, a nice chunk of metal, you know one good blow will do the job. No dancing around in circles. Just smash.
Hell yeah, brother.
Too right. I feel like a king when I got a nice big cudgel.
I'm surprised you didn't say a sword, since you never stop going on about the sword Ishvan Toth stole from you.
That sword is the only reminder I had of Pa. We forged it together, just before he was slain. But that's another matter. I suppose you've heard enough of that, eh?
Well, you know.
No, it's all right.
Well, I wouldn't want to be in Ishvan's shoes if you ever come face to face with him again.
What? So Radzig ain't dead, though?
Enough. Otherwise we'll be here for hours again, hearing how Martin the Smith raised him, even though Radzig is his real father. It's complicated, and let's leave it at that.
Why is my source
No
1080p?
offense.
Who'll help me tomorrow with getting supplies for the journey back?
We rolled dice for it, and I won. So Conrad goes.
What are you on about?
Enough. Oath, you're no fun at all. There'll be a feast at the castle tomorrow, so forget about supplies.
Anyone for another helping? There's plenty left. Maybe even a bit for morning.
No thanks. I must wash myself down a bit.
My
Oh.
words exactly. We can't turn up at Trotsky tomorrow in this state. Let's go and strip, Henry. Fellas, come and help us get out of this armor.
Are you really going to bathe here, Sir Hans? It don't look none too safe a spot to me.
Oh, don't be such an old woman, Oates. Bring some wine to warm our blood.
Bring some wine to warm our blood.
Yeah, we're not on a trip to the baths here, Sir Hans.
Henry's right, sir. Duty first, fun later.
God's wounds. I haven't been away from Rattay in ages. So, here, I intend to live a little. Blasted iron shirt. Oh, what a relief.
This is a very long cutscene.
I feel like I've just shed 40 pounds.
Ah, Christ. Will I ever live to see his young lordship finally grow up? He's got a good heart, but he doesn't have the sense that he was born with.
Well, responsibility will catch up with him soon enough, though.
There's more chance of me becoming a monk.
Oh no, we're about to bathe.
That's a view fit for a king.
Whew. You were right about our stench.
Let's hope this water isn't too cold. You wouldn't want your pride and joy shrinking.
I'm more worried about it being too deep.
Come on.
I wonder if I have to fight wild animals at all.
Oh, that really shrivels the old ballsack.
Oh, there's women.
What's the matter?
Females!
Let's go to them.
Sir Hans.
Oh, shut up and let's go. But quietly. We don't want them to spot us.
They're about to be some perverts.
Hans.
Why is my source not 4K?
Head down, Henry. We've got to sneak closer.
I'm not good at stealth. Crouch by pressing R3 to move slowly.
Head down, Henry. We've got to sneak closer. Hear that singing? Hear that singing? They must be close.
What's the plan here? Like, what are we gonna do when we see them?
Hear that? Do you think they might be bathing? Come on, let's get closer.
It's like a ritual or something. Oh, they're cleaning. They're doing laundry.
Shit! One of them's doing laundry. We have to get closer to the others.
And she's blocking our way, right in our path. Throw a stone in the water near her to lure her away. Once she notices it, we'll hurry along the other side.
Okay, press R1 to throw a pebble next to the girl. Any side and just go the opposite direction.
Hey? What is this racket here?
Oh, where am I going? This way? Dude, we're being so loud. There they are.
Pana je u muzyky, směje se na kasníky, klienty ją jedí, Pana sama sedí.
What are they making food? Oh, these are the bandits.
I told you. Fucking God, you're a
Oh, those are our guys.
We've got to do something. Stay down, for fuck's sake. We don't stand a chance. We'll wait till they're gone, and then head back to camp. Maybe some of our men got away.
Oh no, he's about to. Nope.
Hey! What the fuck are you doing? Hey! Hands off her, you brute! What the hell's going on here? Let her go, you pigs! That bastard's with them! Fucking hell! You couldn't just leave it be, could you? Come on! Run! Catch them! Enough, I said!
What the fuck? She's mine!
Hell yeah.
What are you gaping at? Shoot!
Her? Oh, them.
Well, don't just stand there, you idiots! After them! Along the bank!
Christ! When did you learn to swim?
Just now!
He said just now. Oh my god.
Fucking armor! Come on! We'll cut them off on the other side! Oh, these torches, quick!
Oh, Mott. What the fuck was that, Henry?
As long as the dog's okay, everything's fine.
I'm done with running.
Oh, really? And what exactly do you call... Oh, shit. Oh, you've been hit.
What?
Oh, shit.
How do you not notice that?
Well, we can't leave it like this.
No, wait! Ah! Fuck!
We've got to flee. Can you walk?
Yeah, I'll manage. I'd lead the way.
So I'm gonna have no equipment, and I'm gonna start from scratch, essentially.
You pull yourself together. We've got to vanish.
Damn. Looks like it hurts. Alright, you're a wanted man. The hair icon under the compass signals what's happening around you. Right now, enemies are searching for you. You can find explanation. That's a cute little icon. You can find explanation of all the states in the main menu under Help Behavioral Indicator. Ooh, the search. Crime is discovered. You were found to be the perpetrator. People will try to track you down. Recognition. Those look the same. Confrontation. You were found in a place you aren't supposed to be. You may be kicked out. You're seen committed a crime. People will try to report you to the guards. You can be arrested, otherwise confronted by the crimes. Fight. You're in combat, but there's no immediate threat to you. Such situations, you can bandage or otherwise heal. You're in combat. All right. I go this way. I thought this game was gonna be like open world. It seems very linear, which I kind of appreciate.
Call out as soon as you see them. And then kill them. No fucking around.
Stick behind me.
You, watch the middle of the gorge. And keep your eyes peeled, right?
Throw a rock at him.
You two, go up there.
Hey.
Get him, hey. You're in for an ass kicking, you bitch.
Can't leave, people.
No.
I'm all yours.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, no. Oh, I like one shot him out. I want to see, try again. I want to see what happens if I can run past them. But I guess I cannot.
I guess I cannot. Then we'll get that shoulder.
Oh, I can't leave him by himself. Alright, I guess we have to sneak around him. What is the red thing? Is that my health?
They mustn't get away. Got that? Call out as soon as you see them. And then kill them. No fucking around. You, watch the middle of the gorge. And keep your eyes peeled, right? You two, go up there. Get a move on.
Pay attention to me, rock.
This side of the road.
Ah!
Hey, halt! Stop where you are, you fuckers!
I'm out of here, dude.
Down, fellas. Catch 'em.
I'm running, I'm running.
Let's see what you can do!
Okay, so you can't. You just can't run. He caught up to me super quick. I threw the rock. He didn't get distracted.
We'll get out of the woods and find someone. Then we'll get that shoulder of yours fixed up. So, how far is Trusky? Use your head. There's someone in front of us. Down.
They mustn't get away. Got that? Call out as soon as you see them. And then kill them. No fucking around. You, watch the middle of the gorge. And keep your eyes peeled, right? You two, go up there. Get a move on.
I'm just gonna follow what he says.
You watch this side of the rock.
Stick behind you. Alright.
And you, go to the pond. They didn't succeed in swimming to the other side of the pond. I want to know. Then come back and give me a full report. Footprints, blood trail, everything.
We'll have to wait.
Get to work.
They can swim all the fucking way across.
Shut up. Will the chief will hear you.
It's still easier here than that skirmish on the other side.
Stumbling about in pitch black. When all your talk does is blind you.
Oh, this is so cool. I still wanted to throw the rock method though.
Still can't see blood in it. We've got to get to the tree trunk up ahead, quietly. There's more of them up top. Fuck.
I played dice against Lefty yesterday.
They're coming
Shouldn't
here.
you be keeping watch
Still.
instead? You reckon we'll find them, do you? If they try to swim across the pond, they'll be found half dead somewhere on the bank.
Run here, quick.
Run, 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 run.
Instead of being high up. Because you can't see shit from there.
Oh.
No. Fuck, they're in front of us.
I say we just hightail it out of here.
Where are you, you boulevard? They're fleeing into the rock. Hurry! Run around. We'll catch them at the top.
Do they know that we're here? They don't know we're here.
What now?
Let's go this way. Come on.
They're here. Run ahead of them.
We're in combat. We're in combat.
Where now, for fuck's sake?
I'm not in combat anymore.
Damn it, they're everywhere.
What are we gonna do?
How should I know? We can't go climbing into the rocks at night when we can't see shit.
But they'll catch us.
Oh, you don't say, genius.
Calm down, for fuck's sake.
Stop it. This isn't going to help us. You know what? Go and look into that gorge behind me and see if there's a way forward. Then come back to me. At least we'll know if it makes sense to go that way. If we can get out of the rocks. I'll stay here meanwhile and watch out for them.
What, are you gonna yell out to me if they're there and then get us both caught? Okay. Easy Riders.
Ah, fuck. Where's Capon? He must have fled from them through the other gorge. I have to find him. Hans! Hey!
Oh,
Hans.
they're chasing me, right? That's what that means? Ah, fuck. Where's my stamina? Dude, I am so lost. Do I go this way?
There's a path, but through fissures. Oh, there's no other way to go anyway. Hans won't be too happy when I turn out.
Oh, so I come back, right? Explore the entry point into the rocks. Dead end. I wonder if it's one of those things where, like, there's no arrows indicating where to go, but you follow the fireflies. This looks good. All right.
So I set off after you. Kurva. That was a hellish maze. Let's go then.
Oh, Sakra! I can't go without my hose.
Kind of wanted to yeet myself off the cliff real quick. Whoa! Fuck is that guy? Kill him. Alright, this is what we trained for.
You're a dead man! Ha! Ha!
You know, if I was that guy, I'd be yelling, "Hey, mutt!" Oh, he's grabbing the blade. Dead.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house. If you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists. We did a fine job.
Am I the son of a blacksmith?
Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits. Like keeping your head on your shoulders. Pa. Now, come now. I was the one who raised you, but you know how things really are. Am I dead? Not yet. I'm dead, though.
You're just knocked the fuck out right now.
If I'm not, then how come...
You chose a different path than I wanted for you. And maybe that's how it was meant to be. But
once you've chosen the path of adventure, you have to fight. You have to fight till the bitter end, with all the strength you can muster. You still have a long way to go till your work is done, Henry. So pull yourself together and wake up. It's not over yet.
Oh, he's gonna go
Love of
rage
God.
mode.
Wake up! Pull yourself together, Henry. Oh, thank Christ. Oh, I thought you were done for.
Where am I?
Well, you dropped out of the sky like a shot-down hawk. And that fella landed with you. You didn't fall nicely, otherwise you'd have ended up the same as him.
What are you wearing?
Well, you won't be needing it. We can't be running naked through the woods. And if you're capable of running at all...
Now, where's Mutt?
I've no idea. Just don't worry about your dog. He can look after himself. We've got to disappear. Come on, I'll help you up.
That'd be my first question, too. Where's my dog, dude? Main quest started, Fortuna. Oh, please don't let this take forever.
How are you holding up?
Not bad.
It's not so bad.
All right. That'll have to do for now. As long as you're able to talk. As long as you talk, I know you're hanging in.
This man is crossing into the afterlife.
What are you staring at?
They're here. Sigismund's army.
The only army here is the one-man army of Sir Hans Cave. Jesus, don't do this to me. Pull yourself together and let's go. We have to go.
But the gate is closed.
Don't worry, my name will open any gate.
Oh, that was actually scary.
Fuck. Humans. They're slaughtering everyone. They'll kill us.
Christ, stop yelling and move your ass.
Bianca.
Come on.
This man is going through it.
Father? Listen to me, Hal. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go
Oh
to
no,
the
I didn't
castle.
pick anything.
Hurry.
What about you?
You?
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Otto.
Christ's sake.
Anything happens, he'll take
Come
care of you.
on. Oh, you can hardly stand, damn it.
Is he? So he is the way he is because he felt like he got his dad killed.
You'll see.
So that's why he takes action now.
Henry, focus.
Take me away.
Henry, pull yourself together.
No.
Please.
Oh, that sucks. Who's that guy?
Nobody here. You're just imagining things.
Run. No.
Don't give in to it. Hang in there.
That's
Not.
Together. You'll see. You're a warrior. You can do this.
Oh, I'm gonna kick that guy's ass. I know it.
It's all right, Henry. I've got you. Just a little further. Henry, wake up.
The linden tree. Just like Father always wanted.
No, we can't stop.
And Pa.
All dead. I let them down. I won't leave you.
I swear, I won't leave you.
Mom and Dad.
Henry, snap out of it. Stay with me. Henry, a light. Look.
I see it.
We've got to go.
I see the light.
Hold on. Hold on. We're here.
Pavlena, is it you?
Greetings, good wife. Fear not. We mean you no harm. My friend needs help.
She's like, oh, dude, I'm making soup.
Right. I'll see what I can do for him. Let's have a look at you. It's all right.
My parents, they're... That was just a dream, Henry. We're in the woods. We were ambushed, but don't worry. We'll get you fixed up right as rain.
Now I've got you, whore sons.
Where'd this guy come from? Chasing us the whole time?
Hey, lad! Are you alive, lad?
Shit must have been nuts back in the day. Oh, that's that Teresa girl, I think.
I've come from Scallops. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the ground?
A huge army. They attacked without warning.
Get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
That guy sounds really young.
I am Sir Marquardt von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia.
Sounds like pre-German.
Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother?
I ain't your ma, laddie.
I was about to say that too. I ain't your mama.
Oh, may all the saints be praised. I was afraid you'd never wake up again.
What? Where am I?
Where would you be? Here in my cabin, where you and that pal of yours burst in last night. Slowly, lad. Slowly.
Oh, he made it.
What happened? What about Hans?
He's taken care of for now, but he was on the edge there for a bit. And so were you, lad, so calm yourself. Last night you were 1 foot in the grave already. You were lucky you happened to turn up here.
Well, I have to talk to Hans.
You won't get much out of him now. He's lost a lot of blood and he has a fever.
What happened to him?
That cutthroat that followed you fellas cut him up bad. Hans was fighting him outside, then he came staggering in, said something about Fortuna and collapsed on the floor.
And what about that cutthroat?
You can go out and have a look at him. Hans gave him a right hammering. I didn't get a wink of sleep with that corpse in my yard.
And that's the armor I'm gonna get, I assume.
I'm sorry we caused you such trouble, but you'll save Hans, won't you?
God willing. Well, I managed to pull you out of death's grip, so maybe I'll be blessed again. I'll go check on him as soon as I'm done with you. How are you feeling?
I've had worse. My shoulders stings a bit, but I'm alright otherwise.
You're brave. If you weren't, we wouldn't be speaking now. Ah, your shoulder is looking a lot better. I did my best, but I don't see good no more, especially at night. So I didn't do the best job. It just wouldn't stop bleeding. And now you've moved about, it started up again. Take this and bandage it up. Not much else we can do with it now.
Thanks. I reckon I can manage that. But I need to get a breath of fresh air to clear my head.
You slept through half of God's bright day, lad. So, if you feel up to it, go ahead. At least we'll see how steady you are on your feet. While you're at it, you can stop by the trough and wash all that nasty grime off of yourself. I found an old tunic. Put it on so you don't catch a chill. It gets cold here by the water. No doubt you'll be famished and need a bite to eat. There's some hot soup in the pot on the fire. If that ain't enough, I put some bread and cheese on the table outside for you. And you'll find some of our home-brewed liquor there, too, in case you need bucking up. Don't overdo it, though.
I won't. Thanks a lot. May God
Bandages.
reward you 1,000-fold.
Drink some water. Eat some
What's
soup.
your name, by the way?
Bushenna's my name.
Well, I'm Henry.
I know. Hans told me. I'll go and check on him. When you're done with everything, come and see me and we'll figure out what to do next.
Terrible fall. Miraculously, you survived the terrible fall, but you lost several main level skill and perk points due to your extensive injuries. So I'm not level 16 anymore. You have no choice but to recover and regain them gradually later in the game. Alright. Bleeding gradually depletes your life and it can even kill you. To stop the bleeding, open your inventory and apply enough bandages. Okay. How many do I do? Select the body part you want to bandage. Torso. Where does it... Oh, it happened over there. Okay. You do not need to bandage yourself if you're not bleeding. Okay, equip this. Find and grab yourself something to eat. Open your inventory and eat the food by holding down X. I didn't grab food. Gotta grab it. Pour portion. Select the item you want to use. Where's a bowl? I need a bowl. Can I grab a bowl? Select the item you want to use. I guess I'm eating straight from the pot.
Aye. True bliss is a full belly.
Is that my health bar? Okay. What was the other thing? It was like drink water or something?
There's a water trough in front of the hut. Have a wash there, so you're fit to face the world.
How many of these can I take? Okay. Whoa, how do we get out of here?
Still quite fresh. I won't have to change them till the evening.
And that guy's dead. Grab body, loot. Ooh, torch. Mine. Okay. And now grab the body. And where can I put him? Put him on the table. Game says automatically during an important moment when you say you can also okay. Is she gonna get pissed if I take her apples? That. Equipping a pouch will open up slots that place potions and food into. You can then quickly consume these during combat. The maximum number of slots you have is 4, but not every pouch will allow you to use all of them. If you have marked an item that can be placed in the bag, you can place it as follows. Activate slot selection, move between slots. Okay, gotcha. I think there's more to read about that. Charisma's down. I get more armor. Oh, I have basically no armor. Noise 15. Conspicuousness 64. Okay. I need armor. I have no shoes. I need shoes. Noise down to 18. Visibility down. Whatever. I'm equipping everything. And then savior. I don't have any weapons. There's gotta be a. Where's the sword at? There you go.
This will be the weapon used by the bastard who chops her hands.
This one go. How do I put it away? Anyway, where's the water?
Feel like a new man.
Show yourself to Bozina.
Well, seems Bujana isn't some quack. She's got a damn good setup here.
There's no like bowl or spoon I was supposed to use, right?
I did what you asked.
And you didn't faint while doing it. I'm pleased, Henry. I had to pour a whole Lethean potion into you last night. That's what I call medicine. It can either put a dead man back on his feet or make sure he never gets up again. So consider yourself lucky.
I will. But what about Capon?
Well, he's less lucky. That brute really knocked him about before Hans beat the life out of him.
Is there any way I can help? I owe it to Capon, and I want to do whatever I can.
You owe him, all right. I've got a bit of that Lethean potion left. It ought to work wonders on him, same as on you. But I can't just give it to him now. First, we have to deal with that fever. The best and fastest remedy for that is chamomile decoction. Luckily, it ain't too hard to brew, but we'll need some fresh sage for it. And, of course, chamomile. You ought to be able to manage that. You've got young legs and eyes, and I reckon a bit of a stroll would do you good.
Hunter and gathering missions. I know about herbs. Oh, I have 6. Do I know?
Easy as pie. I can do that. Sage has a purple blossom, and chamomile has white petals with a yellow center. Both of them grow in sunny places.
Purple
there
blossom.
are sandstone cliffs around here. The soil underneath might suit them.
Good lad. You really do know a thing or two. I'd never have guessed. At the back of the hut, there's a footpath leading up to the rocks. You go along there till you reach a sort of small meadow. You ought to find both of them there.
Great. I'll be back in a jiffy with a couple of handfuls.
All right. I'll be glad if you get back here soon. I don't feel right being here with that corpse in my yard. Seeing him lying there gives me chills. I can't think straight.
I understand. It makes me anxious too.
I have to chop him
Maybe
off
I
a
could
cliff.
manage to bury him somewhere. Or at least hide him somewhere further off in the woods.
The Lord be praised. I'd be truly glad of that. Do you feel up to it, laddie? You ain't in the best of shape, and digging a grave's a tough job, even for a healthy fella.
I'm doing
not
it.
to worry. I'll see what I can manage. It's on account of us that he's here anyway. I wouldn't want you to have any more trouble. And a bit of effort, even if it's a dirty job, is the least I owe you.
Well, if you think you can manage it, good. But don't overstrain yourself. And thanks.
Where should I put him?
Grab the spade by the dung pile and bury him by the creek. The soil will be softer there, so it should be easier. When you head out the gate, follow your nose. Find a good spot somewhere in the reeds and nettles. And when you're done with that, better have a wash, so's you don't have the stench of death on you.
True.
I got like 3 quests now.
Bear that in mind.
I'll sort out the rest with Ignatius, the gravedigger, when he comes by again, so's I don't have that wretch lying here till Judgment Day.
All right. I'll get to it.
Take the spade.
You're going to need all the saints watching over you, and the Holy Virgin and all. Better pray you have someone up there looking out for you. Bring that chamomile and sage. If there's
All right, where's that spade
anything,
at?
talk about it later. And if you can, take care of that dead fella like a good
Is there a
lad.
spade in here? It's got to be in that. I already forgot where it's at. Oh, is that a new doggy? Dude, that dude is jacked. Let's see. Okay. Take the spade. Pick up chamomile. Where was the journal thing? Okay. I need to bonus there's a path that leads blah blah blah. I'm going to buy that. I need to write that. Spade, which should be somewhere near the manure pits. Manure pits. There we go. Up the corpse. Nope, just pick them up. Carry the corpse to the stream. Compass located at the subscreen will help you navigate the world. By the reeds. So pretty. So very pretty.
Ah, shit! Oh, shoulder. Oh, this bastard's hard work. I'll put him down somewhere for a while so I can start digging.
Put him down. Drop. Okay, and start digging. Put the corpse in the grave, grab body. Drop. After quite a bit of arduous work. Arduous.
May the earth rest lightly on you, you bastard. I hope you find peace. And don't come out to haunt anyone.
And now I go hunting for some flowers. Oh. No. Oh, okay, so it goes like that whenever I get tired. Okay. Jump. It's a very not specific map. Oh, I still have to take a bath too, right? And where we came from? Oh, I just can't go over here. Okay, I think I'm going the wrong way. Am I hungry? No shot, I'm hungry. I wonder what hunger does.
Damn, my shoulder still hurts like hell.
That's how you know you're going the right direction.
You know it'll tell me when it's gonna rain.
Oh. So I assume I'm able to hunt all these animals for food. Just need a crossbow. I don't like that I have to jump a circle. Alright, where am I going? It's like not letting me go. Okay, I got this.
Purple flower. Sage. There we go.
And yellow with white in the center. I don't... Yellow with white in the center. Do I need more? This'll. This one. Nope. What is it, chamomile I'm looking for? Okay, it's just directions just changed. It's right here. Dum. Nope, that's not it. That's all. More nettle. Sage. Okay. Ow. Dandelion. Do I need this crap? Alright, what is E? Pick up chamomile. There's no like description.
I really need to eat something.
Am I bleeding again? Oh god. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. I'm bleeding for some reason. About to run out of those. And we're gonna have bread. You're not wearing a pouch. What? Where's my pouch at? You're not wearing a pouch. Okay, where's my pouch? I thought I did grab a pouch. Uh-oh. Okay. Chamomile, there we go.
That's it. Chamomile. Right, I've got all the herbs I need. So back to Bajena on the double. The sooner Hans gets that remedy, the better.
Can I just stop bleeding? Is it because I have shoes on? What is this? Oh my god, I just broke my foot.
What's that dog making such a fuss about? Could something have happened at Bajena's?
Hold on. No more bandages.
I'm looking for those renegades who've been pillaging around the domain. They slaughtered some knight and his company yesterday down by the pond. 2 of them fled and they must be hiding here.
What if I
somewhere
die?
in the rocks. What do you know about it?
And who are you, fellas?
We're from Lord von Bergov, and we're looking for those murderers.
I know Lord von Burgo's people, and I ain't never seen you before.
Lord von Bergov is reinforcing his garrison on account of them renegades that are wandering around here. We're new.
Oh, shouldn't all his people have weapon rocks and shields with his colours?
For Christ's sake, woman, stop annoying me with your endless fucking...
I'm gonna die before this cutscene
I'm the
ends.
one asking the questions. And when I say we're from Bergov, then we're from fucking Bergov. Tell me, how come there's all these bloody rags here, eh? Spit it out. The blood's not even... dry.
I was treating 2 fellas from Shelley-off, what got badly beaten up in a brawl in the tavern there yesterday.
Now, isn't that a coincidence? Right at the time when we're looking for 2 battered murderers around here. Out with the truth, you old hag, or we'll torch the whole place under your feet.
I'm telling you the truth. I treated them and they went on their way. Go and ask in Shelley-off about them.
We'll see about that. Now move! I'll have a look inside.
Better not go in there. There's a fellow from Tachov lying there with dysentery. Unless you'd like to be lying for weeks in a pool of bloody mucus that's coming out of you both ends at once.
When does the dialogue end?
Oi! All right then, we'll skip the search. But if you're lying, there'll be hell to pay. Cosley, you keep watch over there. I'll have a little look around.
I'm dead.
Hey, you! What do you want?
I don't know, man. I'm
Tell me
dead,
who you
dude.
are, or I'll drum it out of you.
Right in the head.
Lord von Bergov sent us to find the renegades who ambushed some knights' company down by the pond yesterday. A couple of them fled and are hiding out here in the rocks. So tell me who you are and what you know about it.
If you would look, I'm like bleeding everywhere. We're messengers and we were ambushed. You don't look like...
You're from Lord von Bergov?
No, I am bleeding.
You don't look like it.
Kurva! Watch your tongue with me,
Kurva.
boy. When I say we're from von Bergov, then we're from fucking von Bergov. Who else would we be from anyway? You can talk to me or talk to cold steel. Who the hell are you? And what are you doing here?
I have this one. Oh, I have that one.
Do you think I'm a fool? I know a robber when I see one. There's been lots of you types in these parts recently, and the fellas from the village are well pissed off. So get lost and don't come back, or we'll take our axes to you.
Easy there. We're no robbers, we're just carrying out orders. We've had a look round here, so we can be on our way.
Repetition lost for what?
The devil take it. That's all I need. getting mixed up in all sorts of nonsense at my age.
All right, talk to me so I don't die.
God in heaven, you look a sight. It's a wonder you're standing on your feet. My word, they worked you over good.
I fought them off as best I could. I was lucky to survive at all.
2 of them, eh? No wonder then. Show me that. I'll try and get you into better shape. I didn't go to the trouble of healing you just so you'd up and die on me. Well now, better?
Much better. Thanks a lot. And are you alright? They didn't harm you?
No. But I think they would have if you hadn't come along.
Sorry. I reckon it was one of those who followed us yesterday.
Look here. I almost got slaughtered twice in one day on account of you two. God be praised that my Pavlena wasn't here. Heaven knows what they'd have done to her. So, I'd like to know why all this is happening. Your friend was talking in a delirium in the night, saying you was knights. But if you two are knights, then I'm the Queen of Sheba.
Well, I must bow to your ladyship. Sir Hans is the young lord of Leiper and Perkstein. I'm Henry of Skalitz, son of Sir Radzig Kobyla, and I'm his bodyguard. We were heading to Trotsky to deliver a message from Sir Hanish of Leiper and Margrave Jobst to Lord von Berghoff. But we were ambushed by bandits yesterday down by the pond, and you already know the rest. And as God is my witness, we're no bandits. I swear to you. I'm thankful to you for saving us.
Came back.
And I'm sorry it caused you trouble.
Well, you sound sincere, so I'll take your word for it. I hope I won't live to regret it.
You won't. I promise you.
Promises are made to be broken, but thank you for dealing with them.
Sure. No need for thanks. What about Sir Hans? How's he doing?
He's holding up, I'd say. I treated his wounds and I'll change his bandages shortly. But what he needs most now is that remedy. Have you got everything for it?
Here. Chamomile and sage, like you said.
Excellent. Now to brew the potion from them. I gave you two the last of my supply during the night. But fresh is best anyways. It's a shame my daughter Pavlena ain't back yet. She'd get it done in a jiffy. But we'll just have to manage without her. But you can do it too.
I hope I'm
It
healed.
ain't nothing hard. My eyes are so bad, it'd take me all day. But at least I can tell you how to go about it.
All right, I'll try. But I'm not sure how to do it.
I told you, I'll explain everything. I have a book here with the recipe, but it'll be better
She
if
looks
I
blind.
tell you. I know it by heart.
I can read as well as any man, if that's what you mean.
My word. Maybe you really are a noble's son.
I'll take the book just in case, but if you give me some advice, I'd be grateful.
Of course. Everything we need is in the hut. Let's get to it.
I should eat something.
Hey, I got my health back. All right, brew a healing potion. Okay. Here. All right, I'm always lost.
Everything's prepared. There's an alchemy bench in the alcove. Go to it and we'll get started.
Were you standing there the whole time? Start alchemy. Okay.
First, go to the recipe book.
Press X, okay. Close tutorial. Using alchemy, you can brew various potions. Oh, there's 9 pages of this. Using various potions at alchemy table, all you need is a recipe and the right ingredients. What can you brew? You can alchemy tables about the world. As long as it is in a restricted area, you can use it freely. They're also marked. Crafting tab. Potions, herbs, all the necessary ingredients can be found in the nature, and you can buy them from herbalists or apothecaries. Herbwoman, apothecary, also it's like on the map. On the alchemy table, you'll find all the tools you need to prepare potions. Working on the alchemy table, when you look around the table, you can see banners with names of every piece of equipment. To interact with the piece of equipment, you have to first look at it. Description of all the parts of the alchemy table can be found on the next page. Example, if you look at the cauldron, an options here that will appear. Enter your prepared book of recipes on the rack. When you look at it, you'll be able to given the option to look at it. Inside the recipe book, you'll find all the recipes you'll know. And if you learn a new one, it'll appear. You can automatically prepare all the necessary ingredients if you have them in your inventory. That's good. The illustrated preparation shows how to prepare the selected potion. The steps are numbered and read clockwise. All symbols are described below. Throw, grind, boil. Punish the potion by pouring it. Finish the potion. I said punish. Finish the potion by distilling. Finish the potion by pouring it into the mortar and grinding it. After the recipe, you can start brewing. Make each potion starts with pouring the correct liquid base into the cauldron. You can find out what base to use in the recipe. You have the choice of water, wine, oil, spirits. If you pour the wrong liquid into the cauldron, you can start brewing again, but you will lose the ingredients used. That's ass. You can find the bases and the jugs of the shelf to the left of the cauldron. Just look at them. Lay out the necessary ingredients on the table from the inventory. These will usually be the herbs with the occasional special ingredient. You can prepare the ingredients by opening your inventory and selecting them. You can have up to 3 types of herbs and 3 special ingredients. All of them are located to the right of the cauldron. You pick up the herbs by a handful, and you can only make 1 handful at a time. After picking them up, you can toss them into the cauldron with the base poured over them, into the mortar, into the storage bowl. Special ingredients, they behave just like herbs, except you can only have 1 of each. Some can't be ground in mortar for obvious reasons. To regulate the boiling of the cauldron by adjusting the height above the fire and then using the bellows to fan the fire, the brewing time is determined by the tuning of the hourglass. This is so specific. The cauldron can be hung by the fire at 2 heights. High above the flame 1, if it won't boil. If you put it directly over the fire 2, it will start to boil after a while. You can tell when it's boiling by the bubbles on the surface. If you move the cauldron up, it will stop boiling immediately. If you blow on the bellows beneath the cauldron, you will fan the flame and the cauldron will start boiling intensely. Sandglass. The sandglass is found to the bottom right of the cauldron. You can use it to measure your cooking time, but beware, the cauldron contents boil regardless of... Won't boil. Boiling. To complete the potion, take the bottle and then choose one of the 3 ways to complete it. Then you must finish the potion. The way you must finish the potion is always written on the recipe. You can only pour the potion. To do this, just look at the cauldron with a vial and hand. Oh, the method is only for finishing gunpowder. Once you're done, look at the more. Okay. If you manage to brew the potion correctly, a table with this description will appear. You brewed a potion. You will show what quality of potion you brewed. Potions can be brewed in 4 different qualities. The final quality of the potion is influenced by how closely you follow the procedure, the length and temperature of the brewing process, and the freshness of the herbs. If you make a mistake somewhere during the brewing process, Henry will comment on it at the end, suggest what went wrong. This is crazy. Okay. Alright. Chamomile. Sage. Uh-huh. So, read the recipe. Now find the recipe.
Then get back to the bench and we'll start.
You will need wine, 2 handfuls of chamomile, and 2 handfuls of sage. So I need wine. Ass the chamomile and boil for 1 turn. Grind the sage and add it to the cauldron. Do I have wine?
You must have read it by now, surely.
Leave me alone.
All right. First, you have to pour the right base into the cauldron. Choose the right pitcher from the shelf on the left, according to the recipe.
Okay.
So, what did you pour in there?
Wine, of course. Like it says in the book.
Glad to hear it. Now try moving the cauldron over the flame, so you know how
For
it
1
looks
turn.
when it starts boiling a bit.
Move the cauldron.
Hear that bubbling? It's boiling. Remember that well. For most potions, you just have to simmer the herbs for a bit. But sometimes you need to get it good and hot. So you have to get the fire blazing under the cauldron using the bellows. Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling. It's boiling! To keep it going, you mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want to cool it down quick, take it off the flames. Try it, move the cauldron up. Good. Now we'll start with the brewing. Get all the herbs that you need ready. The ones you picked.
Open
Put
inventory.
them there on the shelf, so you've got them at hand.
Oh, they're already there.
All right, let's get to it. First, throw 2 handfuls of chamomile into the cauldron.
One. Take a handful and drop it into the cauldron. This adds 1 handful. Move up.
What are you waiting for? Throw in that chamomile.
Throw.
Before you put it on the flame, turn the sand glass so you know how long you're brewing it. It's got to be exact. Every grain of sand counts. See? When the sand has flowed out, that's 1 turn. That's how long you have to boil the chamomile. Move the cauldron to the fire and wait until it starts bubbling. Then turn the sand glass. As soon as the sand runs out, take the cauldron off the fire again.
Down. Boom. Flip. Pretty sure.
Is that enough? Take the cauldron off the flames.
I'm trying. I'm pressing X.
All right. Now, take 1 handful of sage, grind it with a mortar and pestle, and drop it in the cauldron.
Where's that at? Mortar.
Have you ground it? Good. Now, drop it in the cauldron. You don't have to boil it anymore. All you have to do now is decant it. Get a phial and pour it in.
File. Or remedy. 4.
Done. Now, let's see what you've brewed.
Definitely did not make the best. Mount. Price 25. Okay. I don't ever want to do this again.
Here it is.
Ooh, by the smell of it, it's a chamomile decoction the way it should be.
Happy to help.
This should help Hans get better. I'll take care of it now.
All right. Is there anything else I can do to help?
I reckon you've done all you could. What you need now is a bit of rest. Go and get a good sleep. That works wonders.
When's the last time I ate something?
Get rid of fatigue by sleeping in a bed. Furthermore, your health regenerates while you sleep. Okay. Yeah, I didn't like that cooking at all. I still can't eat.
That decoction will chase away the fever.
Did I grab a pouch? Ooh, the shitter. Nice. She's just dropping loads in there. Okay. Where's my pouch? Why am I not wearing a pouch? Sleep and save. This isn't your bed. Nice. I don't know, to the morning? I slept a long ass time, Jesus.
A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer.
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently.
Where's my fucking sword?
And I found it. Everything I take now will be mine, and I plan to take everything.
Rotten hell!
Yikes.
Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
The stronger dog fucks the bitches, and war is a nasty business.
Where's my fucking sword?
You know what? I think I'll keep it. As a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you!
Yeah!
Don't disappoint me.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
What if I only slept 1 hour? What would have happened then?
Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Oh, it's an actual person.
You must be Pavlena, right?
That's right. I came in the evening while you were asleep. Ma told me what happened to you. Then I helped Ma take care of your friend that night?
Hans. He's alive. How is he?
Have no fear. He's alive, all right. Maybe too alive. Ma knows what she's doing, and that's the truth. I reckon she could bring the dead back to life. She said she dosed you with the strongest remedies she knows, and it looks like they did the trick. On that other fella for sure. Since he came to this morning, he hasn't stopped talking.
Yeah, that sounds like him, all right.
And what about you? How do you feel?
Definitely better than yesterday. Thanks.
That's good. Ma will be glad. But I heard you yelling in your sleep and went to check on you. Bad dreams?
I dreamt of Istvan Toth, a villainous, murderous whoreson who stole my sword. The last memento I had of my father, and I swore to get that sword back and avenge my parents.
Oh, that oath must be serious if it even torments you in your sleep. Dreams shouldn't be taken lightly. They can have real meaning, however hard they are to understand. What strikes you as the most important part of your dream?
It was a sword.
The sword. The last thing Pa forged before they murdered him. And it might sound strange, but I feel his soul won't find peace until that sword is back in our family.
It doesn't sound strange at all. And swords are a symbol of kings. It could mean power and responsibility, or war and ruin. After all, a sword has two edges, and it depends who's wielding it.
Thanks, Pablina.
I was like, don't be a dick.
Sort of looking at it like that. It's a lot to think about.
You're welcome. But remember, it's only my reading. The only one who can really understand you is you yourself.
I expect you're right. So in the end, all the hard work will be on me. But this is all too much heavy thinking at once. Right now, what I need more is a little sunshine and fresh air.
Aye, that's the best remedy for many ailments. And a full stomach will help too. Breakfast is on the table, and I've got something else for you too. Come along. And we must save Ma from the clutches of his lordship.
Increasing Henry's level will also give you a perk point. You can use them to unlock other upgrade abilities. The list of perk points will be found in inventory in the player tab. Join others for perks. Perk points. Do I have perk points? Main level. Reputation is 6. I'm level 1. Stamina minus 30. There's so much stuff. Dude, I don't know how to eat.
If things were normal, I could present my claim to the king and he'd confirm my adulthood. Only our king is being held captive in Austria by his own brother, and I'm still the almost Lord of Rathai.
Our king is locked up?
Yes.
It said I had a pouch.
Well, but...
Look who's finally up! Henry! Come and join us!
You slept for like an entire day, dude.
Good morning, Henry! You have no idea how glad I am to see you. Come join our banquet in the midst of these exquisite woods.
I'm glad to see you too. I see you're in a surprisingly good mood for someone who was at death's door yesterday.
All the more cause for merrymaking! Even this water now tastes like the finest wine.
Of course. I did bring it all the way from the spring.
And for that, I am in your debt, fair maid. And I'm grateful to you too, Henry. Bojena told me what happened here yesterday. That's the 3rd time you've saved my life. I suppose I'll have to give you some estate or something.
The 3rd time? What in God's name happened the first 2 times?
Now, Henry, don't make her beg. Tell this good maiden of your heroic deeds.
Well, There was this time when me and Hans had some fisticuffs in the tavern, and for punishment, I had to accompany him on the hunt.
And I shot a boar.
And made it mad. And when Hans chased after the wounded animal, he got caught by a Cuman patrol.
Humans?
Brutal cutthroats, mercenaries from Hungary.
They come from somewhere in Hungary. Sigismund brought them here to Bohemia as mercenaries. They're a very dangerous bunch.
I told you about them, though. The fellas in the tavern in Zheleov were saying there's some foreigners like that camping in the rocks down by the pond.
What?
It's just what I heard.
Whoa, that's all we need. I hope they don't turn up here. What could us two do alone against them?
What could they want from us? But if they did come here to rob us, I'd shoot enough arrows into them to make them think twice. But the thing I want to know is, how did it end up with young Sir Hans?
Well, as I said, they took him captive.
Well, there must have been 10 of them. I hadn't a chance.
You must have been seeing double. As I recall, there were 2.
That's not double.
That just proves how well you can count. Besides, they were armed to the teeth and had bows and armour. It might as well have been 10.
Whatever. Anyway, with a bit of luck, I managed to free Sir Hans.
Why the modesty? You got them. Maybe a stroke of luck, but as we know, al dentes.
Fortuna juvat.
See now, you've finally learned it.
What?
It's just this kind of motto of ours. Fortune favours the bold.
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who they are. Who but a lord or a priest could know Latin? And priests they ain't. I can tell.
And as I recall, you already got a pony from Uncle Hanush as a reward for saving me. Your pebbles. So I'll save myself a few groschen.
But you never gave me anything for Talmberg.
For Talmberg? What was that about then?
The foe took the castle by subterfuge, and we...
Is that my stomach growling?
Under the cloak of darkness, we
Give it a good
scaled the
boy.
mighty walls
Ready.
of Talmberg Castle to get inside and open the portcullis to our brothers in arms who were poised and ready to attack.
And we almost succeeded. Only, along the way, Sir Hans here took an arrow to his noble seat.
Seat? He got shot in the backside.
My upper thigh, actually.
Backside it was. But that's no joke either. It's not easy to run with an arrow stuck in your arse. If I hadn't carried him...
I admit it, you saved my arse.
Well, now, you two have been through a thing or two. As far as I can tell, it really was his backside and not his thigh. I examined Hans and saw the scar for myself. But I reckon you paid off part of your debt the other day, sir.
How'd you beat the cutthroat? Thanks for getting me. Oh, yeah.
True enough. Hey, how did you manage to get the best of that cutthroat the other night when you hauled me here?
To be honest, by a stroke of luck. We were fighting outside, but that fucker got a hold of his falchion and let me have it in the guts. I thought I was done for, but I groped around and found a pail and whacked him with it with the last of my strength. And luckily I hit him a nice crack right on the noggin. Can't remember a thing after that.
My word. Fortune really does favour you. You chose your motto well.
Once we get back to Ratai, I'll have it inscribed on my shield.
Do tell. What else did the two of you encounter?
Quite a lot of things, but I'm afraid we don't have much time for storytelling right now. We came here on an important mission, and we cannot afford to dally any longer. We have to get to Trotsky as soon as we can. How far is it from here?
Not far. Once you climb the hill above Zheleov, you'll see the castle.
All right. I think we should get on our way as soon as possible.
I'll prepare
gonna
a bit
eat?
of food for you, for your journey.
Bozhena, I don't know how to thank you for all this.
But I do. Once we've settled our business with von Bergov, I shall reward you as befits a knight. You have my word of honor.
Now you've got me curious. I never got a knight's word before.
For a start, you can leave me that spade. We can't manage without it.
Yes, of course. And thanks for everything you've done.
Parted with
Rosanna.
speed.
I have something for you, Henry. Ma had trouble because of you, but I know you didn't do it on purpose, and you protected her when she needed it. I want to thank you for that. Take this potion. It will help when you're in danger or don't know which way to turn. Have a little sip each time, and it'll save you a lot of trouble. You'll see. It's not all that hard to brew. With a bit of practice, you could manage it yourself.
Thanks, Pavlena. This'll come in handy.
No doubt.
Schnapps.
But we'd better get going now.
Hans is right. We're very glad we met you. And we're obliged to you for your help and hospitality. God bless you.
And you too, sirs.
As Henry says, may God bless you for your generosity and your healing arts. And you have rightfully earned the gratitude of the House of Lipa for all time. If you should ever find yourself in need, the doors of Perkstein shall always be open to you.
Thank you, sir. Though, I'm not sure I could find the way to Perkstein. Hopefully we'll never need to take up your offer.
I'm taking all this food, guys. Sorry.
Sorry for coming late, Ma. I got held up in Troskowitz.
Of all places. And it's not the first time.
I know. But I was going past.
What is the recipe here? X. Nope.
I'm feeling a bit peckish.
Pear. No. How do I switch the recipe? Eat table. Yeah, I don't know why I can't eat.
Not like me. But you know how it is.
Crafting. Other. What am I do with this? Recipes for schnapps. Learn. You learn? Yes. Do you want to see it in the recipe book? Yes. I need belladonna and wine. Okay.
The less fuss going on around here, the better for us. And if anything does happen, we've got Growler, and he won't leave us in the lurch.
True. That animal is God's gift.
What happened to Buddy's pouch? I could have sworn I grabbed everything. What does that mean? Hunter's belt. Oh. Okay, I'm an idiot. It just says eat. I'm like not even reading. Where's my hunger? Health, energy, nourishment.
I'd do without you.
Alright, I'm going to stop here and continue later. But yeah, I hate the crafting part so far. And we'll see where I can find that extra flour. But I like the voice acting. The cutscenes are really long, but they're very interesting. And I like how everything's super real so far. But yeah, I'm going to try to pick some flowers wherever I can find them, marigold, and then I'll see if I can make that potion before I set off.